Hello, y'all. This is Backyard America, and I am Michaela Foose. I'm not used to doing this vlog thing, so y'all just have to be patient. And anyway, I am here at Prime Ink for orientation. It's day one, but what happened is I arrived actually yesterday, and I thought orientation was going to be today. And we are December 28th today. So it's after Christmas 2020. And anyway, they changed it on me to Tuesday. They scratched out the little Monday there. So anyway, you get here, you go into, it's like a hotel lobby. This used to be like a Howard Johnson's or something. And the whole campus is here, like your simulators, your classrooms, all this stuff. It's really, really cool. But when you first get here, I'm all tired. I'd just driven in here from Oklahoma. And, you know, I didn't sleep much the night before. I was all excited. You know how that is. And if y'all are watching this, you're probably binging on Prime Ink on YouTube. I was. Because I was looking for a good company, you know, to start my career with. And hopefully the best company you can find. Because let's face it, we're doing this for money. I mean, I got out of, I lost my business or had to sell it for next to nothing because I had a horse and carriage company there in Oklahoma City. But when they closed us down because of all the stuff going on for 2020, we were non-essential. I had to sell it or let my horses starve, like I said in the last video. So anyway, I started looking for a new career. I'm 55 years old, and I thought, God, what can I do? And you know, I've always worked for myself, so I didn't really want to work for myself, but I didn't want someone hanging over me. So I decided to look into trucking, and I knew I wanted to do company and not a lease op. At least right now, because I want to build up some retirement, and I want some medical and benefits and all that good stuff. So anyway, I looked into Prime Ink, and I start watching Trucking Along with Kirsty. Awesome, love her. And then there's also a few other YouTubers out there with Prime Ink, but she is my favorite. So I turned around and I applied, and to my surprise, they called me and said, yes, we're inviting you to orientation. I first talked to a recruiter, and, you know, you have to study, get your CDL permit, and there's a couple really good apps that you can do that with. Let me see if I can find them. But, let's see real quick. Okay, you got CDL Prep, which was my favorite. Let me show it to you. Right there. The blue one. And then you also have something called CDL Genie. And CDL Test Genie. It is that one right there. And I have an iPad and so forth, so I got it at the Apple store. And anyway, that's how I studied for my CDL. And those were awesome, especially CDL Prep. That is the best. So they told me I had to get that, and I had to get my tanker endorsement. So I studied, got that. And as soon as I got it, they sent me for my physical, then my drug test. And that was all pretty quickly together. And then they said, we're inviting you because it was the holidays. I had the choice to come just before Christmas. And those students are still waiting for a training driver, some of them. So, because, you know, a lot of drivers go home. So I said, no, I think I'll just wait and come after Christmas. And I did. So anyway, you get here. And I was super tired because there was a big debacle with my rental car and all this stuff, and my recruiter did not give me a confirmation number or anything like that. And so make sure you get that from your recruiter, the confirmation number for your rental car. But mine was because he was going off for the Christmas holiday and stuff like that, so I didn't get all I needed. But I finally got the car, and then I come all the way to Springfield, and first you walk through the door and they, you know, you're ready to check into the hotel and you think they're going to let you check in and then get your room. No. You got to go down to one of the classrooms. I think it was classroom 1 or 2. Anyway, you go down there. There's a bunch of computers set up. And they give you a little white piece of paper telling you what to do to go into this computer program. And I'm like, oh, my Lanta, you know, I'm 55 years old. We didn't have computers in school. It's not like my children. You know, I have my iPad and stuff like that, all that good stuff. But so I have to go onto this computer, fill this thing out, and still not quite sure what it was for. But you log in using your email address, and you will need to know the password to your email. So I had to get that because I didn't know it. I thought I knew it, but it wasn't the one I thought it was. So I ended up logging in, and you just go through a few questions, read a few things. You know, it takes a little bit, and you finish it, and then you get to go back to the desk. They give you your room key, and you turn around, and they give you the sheet of paper telling you what time and what classroom. Mine will be Tuesday instead of Monday at 7 a.m. in classroom C4. And if you're a CDL holder, you already have your CDL, you will be in classroom C5, which they put mine in yellow. They know we're ignorant. And then they gave us this. We have, there's all my information, isn't there? God, color me stupid. Okay. Anyway, they give you this right here. It's a folder. It's basically your application that you already filled out. And then you have to just refill it out on paper. And it's really kind of clever. I wish I would have thought of this with my employees. Because what it does is they can easily compare it with what you filled out online. And if you kind of glorified your resume, you know they're going to catch you. So they still haven't called any of my references, either of the two. You were supposed to put down 2. So I imagine they're going to do that while I'm here, which, you know, is a little nerve-wracking. I don't know why. I mean, the ones I put down are good friends. So, because they can't be relatives. And I don't know about y'all, but when you own your own business, if any of y'all own your own business, you don't have time for a lot of people. You have time for family. So, you know, my best friends throughout the years, my very best friend, Colette, I turned around and, you know, I kept in contact with her. I made the effort. But my other friends, just kind of with my business, they just kind of fell by the wayside. I was working 7 days a week. But anyway, enough about me. That's what it is so far. They put me in this hotel room. It's so sketchy, y'all. I don't want to show you my mess, but right. It's 2 beds, but it's only me. My bed's not dressed. I just got up this morning, and you know, you got a little TV here, a vanity, a little fridge. But I had to return my rental car. Yeah, bathroom, hot mess. Then you come out here, and you just, little hallway. They got these little carts out here for putting your stuff. You know, so, I mean, like I said, it's not a bad little setup. And anyway, that's just a quick video for now, and I will post another video later, like on some of the stuff I brought. And I'm not going to edit these. These are going to be strictly vlog-style videos, just to, you know, get myself through. And today I'm just going to kill time, and I'm going to practice. I'm going to look at some videos for the pre-trip inspection. And that's another big one. Everyone tells me, pre-trip inspection, look at them up online. There's some really good ones on here through Bearded Fat Man does a really nice video on the pre-trip for the engine compartment. But then there's another prime instructor, and I think he's on Richie Rich's YouTube channel, and Trucker Richie Rich, and he has a really good he had a guy, I guess he's an instructor here, do the, excuse me, do the pre-trip inspection of the entire one, including the cab, the trailer, everything. So really study that, because a lot of people fail on that. So that's, you don't want to get hung up on it. And I'm going to work my butt off passing that inspection. And then one thing I did, and I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. You got to have your birth certificate. You got to have everything. And I got these, okay, little deals. Like, this is all my medical stuff right here, you know, your long form and everything. I put them in these clear sheets. That way when I go in the office, I look organized. We all know what the truth is. And then I was applying for my passport, my birth certificates, copies of them, my marriage license, because it tells you how your name became from your maiden to your married name. And I kept my married name because of my sons. Just different documents like that you might need in on your employment history. Just put them in a binder and put them under sections, like mine's under like birth certificates, medical, then employment history, which was my taxes, my tax return since I was self-employed. And I also put in some of my business licenses for different years and stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure that I had plenty of proof of what I did for the past so many years. And before that, I was a married housewife. And now I'm divorced. My kids are grown. And I'm going to be a trucker mama. That's so sad. I'm so pathetic. Okay, y'all. Be careful. And I'll be praying for y'all, and take care, and hopefully I see you guys out on the road, and hopefully I make it through orientation tomorrow, first day. Okay, bye-bye.